Knowing about markets is important, but businesses also need information about customers. Not all of us like or buy the same things. We don't all like the same music or books or shops. So businesses need to find some way of grouping people with similar tastes together. This is called segmentation. Once they've done this, they can market products to them more successfully. Let's look at some examples. Let's use the magazine market. Next time you're in the newsagents or supermarket, look at how many magazines there are. Some are clearly for teenage girls, some for women in the 20s, some for young males. The publishers have segmented their market by age in this case, but also segment the market for magazines by lifestyle and interest. What I want you to do now is think about the car market and write down how you think this market is segmented. Try and give some examples of brands of car that are targeted to each segment. Pause for a moment and write down some ideas. How'd it go? You've probably got these segments written down or something similar. Age, for example, new Mini versus Micra. Income, for example, BMW 5 Series versus Ford Mondeo. Gender, for example, Kia Picanto versus Seat Ibiza. As we can see, age can be used to segment the car market. The new Mini is more of a young person's car than a Micra. Or by income, a BMW is targeted to people with higher incomes than a Mondeo. If we look at gender, the Picanto is definitely targeted more at women, as the adverts show women being able to fit their clothes shopping into the car. These are, of course, generalisations, but it's what marketers do. By knowing which segment they're targeting, they can better decide when, where, and how to advertise to attract those people. If asked in the exam to suggest segmentation criteria, you need to think about the product or service in the case study and come up with realistic suggestions. If analysis is required, you'll need to show the consequences of using segmentation. For example, knowing how, when and where to advertise can mean the business spends less on advertising and is more successful with its advertising. This can then lead to lower costs and maybe lower prices, so higher sales.